Hello! So, 7 years ago, I decided to make a video titled Dear 25-Year-Old Me, and as you can probably guess, it was a letter to my 25-year-old self. I'm now 25, and I decided to wait until approximately the time of year that I filmed it as well. I think I filmed it in September, beginning of October, something like that. Either way, I have not looked at it since then. So today I'm going to be watching it for the first time since making it and reacting to it and answering. Just gotta pull my string out of my pants. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, damn it. Leave it on autofocus for once in your life. So, Dodie Clark recently did this thing where she made a video, like a letter to her 25-year-old self. And I'm 18 now, so 25 is even further away from me than for her. But for some reason, it doesn't scare me. I like fantasizing about it because I know that the things that I want to do are not very realistic, but it's just such a nice thing to think about that a year from now.
Okay. Let me stop you right there. So, for context that I feel like I need to give, when I was 18, when I recorded this, I was not in a good place mentally. I did not think I would live to see myself turn 20. I did not think I would survive that long, to be honest. I did not think I would ever be 25. And it is bittersweet to look back on this now because it's actually this year that I finally got some answers to questions that I've been asking myself my whole life, that I finally figured out why I've been struggling so much and why I always felt like I was just too weak to be alive, like I was just weaker than everyone else, and why I was struggling with things that other people were not struggling with. So when I say I fantasized about being 25, I meant that I was really hoping for a world in which I could magically be the kind of person that I needed to be to do this. And in a way, I succeeded but also failed. It is... I wish I could go back and give her a hug. And it took me 25 years to figure out why I was feeling like that, and 25 years to get help. But I did. Okay, let's continue watching.
I could be studying film, or I don't even know what I could be doing. I could be, like, I don't know. This is to myself when I'm 25. Hi, 25-year-old me. This is 18-year-old you. And you have no idea what the hell you're doing in life.
Oh, I still don't.
I am
still
just
don't.
a big giant mess right now.
I
In my
still
last
am.
year of business school, I have so much school stuff to do that I don't even have time to make videos anymore, which is slowly killing me and making just everything awful because I can't do the thing I love most, which
You'll get through it.
is making
It'll
everything
pass.
much more difficult, and it's just really exhausting right now. I am so terrified of what's gonna happen, and I have no idea where I'll go if I don't get into the college I want to get into. God, where do you even live? How?
Okay, I did get into the college I wanted to get into. It was the most terrible and best years of my life. It was exhausting. It was draining physically and mentally, but I was so happy. Like, you'll be so happy, trust me. And to answer your question where I live, you're gonna do it. You're gonna move out. You're gonna move to Vienna. I live in a beautiful apartment in Vienna, and you'll love it.
How did you ever manage to move out? How did you ever manage to get money? Did you sell?
I don't have money. I managed to move out because I met my partner, I fell in love with him, and he happened to have an apartment and I moved in with him, and now we share rent, and I don't have any money. I am so broke.
Sell your soul to the devil? What?
I wish I
How?
could.
So, what happened? Did you get into that college? Did you? Oh my God! Did you manage to get into the university to study film?
I decided not to even apply because the application process to that film university is terrible, and during my experience in college, I learned that the film industry just is not for me. I discovered that I would much rather work in social media because it's just so much more fun and there's other things you can do. I ended up going to a different university studying English and American Studies, which always was your backup plan. Your backup plan turned out to be just a fun thing to do while you try to figure out what the fuck you're doing with your life. Also, a global pandemic happened, and you didn't really study a lot. You got really depressed. It's a mess. It's a mess.
Move somewhere abroad and study film there?
No,
Like,
sorry, didn't get
Please
rich.
tell me that happened, because in my head that's the scenario I'm gonna
Yeah,
go with.
I wish.
Just magic and money appears out of
No,
nowhere
I
and
wish
you
it
get to
would.
do everything
I
you want to do.
really wish it
But
would.
I know when I'm gonna watch this back when I'm 25, I'm gonna hate myself so much because I have this idealistic plan in my head about what I want to do and how I want to get there and everything. And oh God, are you still making?
Okay, so I don't hate myself. I do think that the plan I had was very naive now that I know the reality of life. It would have been fun, but also you would have not been cut out for it. Like, girl, you're autistic. You can't be doing those things. You just have to accept it. You have needs that need to be fulfilled, and you need to have a lifestyle where those needs can be fulfilled, and the life you're imagining for yourself is not a life you want for you. It's a life you want away from your autistic needs. And sorry to tell you this, but that doesn't work. You are autistic. You don't know it, but you are. So, sorry to break it to you.
YouTube videos? Did you get more tattoos? Because I got this one.
I don't make YouTube videos anymore, but I got a shit ton of more tattoos. It's still obviously it's a tattoo. Anyway, I got this. I got this situation. I have like a whole thing here. There's one on my leg. Whoops. Do not knock your tea down. There's one on my thigh here, so I'm planning to get a lot more as well because I love tattoos. They're really, really cool. I love turning my body into an art gallery. So yeah, definitely more tattoos.
Earlier this year, and it's still my favorite thing in the world. So what kind of camera do you use now? This looks cool. Remember the Sony AX100?
Yeah, I do. Still got
That you called Courage because you're lame. Remember Hope?
I
You still keep pictures of your
remember
cameras
Hope.
in your room and
No,
call it art.
I don't
Do
have
you have
pictures
8?
of my cameras anymore. I'm using a Canon 70D that I bought like a year after making this video. Still using that same old camera because it's good old reliable and I don't have money to get a new one.
4K yet? Is that a thing? Because I'm so looking forward to that. I have a 4K camera now and it's the best thing ever, and 4K is just a thing that's just getting started.
Oh yeah,
And
I love 4K
most
so much.
computers
I thought it
can't
was
play
so
that
cool.
yet. So it's really annoying, but I love it. and
It's cool,
amazing.
it's cool.
How's your hair? You're 25. Do you still dye your hair blue?
Oh. No, I don't. It's red now, and I'm actually going back to my natural hair color to see what it looks like after all these years, because I'm pretty sure this was the last time there was any of my natural hair color visible on my head. I had my hair green for the longest time. It was my favorite hair color. I dyed it red last year because the upkeep was just too much and hair dye was really expensive. Also global pandemic, so that was an issue. My camera is dying. I really love my hair red, but hair dye is expensive and I'm lazy, so I'm probably gonna let it grow out and go back to my natural hair color that I haven't seen in many, many years. So that's exciting.
Am I gonna still dye my hair blue when I'm 25?
No.
Did you get your 30 cats that you wanted? Do you
No,
like
not yet.
travel much? Do you still have this map?
Oh.
Do you still
Do you travel much? No, we had a global fucking pandemic. I didn't get to travel at all. The map's over there. I had it still, but I didn't get to mark anything on it because I haven't traveled since the pandemic began. I'm gonna put this down now.
have the map of places you've been to? So obviously you're doing something in film. Because if you don't, then
I
I'm
am.
gonna hate you forever.
I mean, I'm
and
trying.
you're probably gonna hate yourself forever because it's the only thing you want to do.
I mean,
And
that is true. That is true. I could not see myself doing anything else, except like with something to do with video and graphic design, like something creative, because I need that. And it's the only thing that I could see myself doing every day, like for so long, just to make money. Like I love it. I still do. And I'm currently still looking for a job. I tried to wait with making this video until I had a job, but it's turning out to take longer than I thought it would. But yeah, I'm looking for a job in that field because I could not imagine myself doing anything else.
hope it's still the only thing you want to do. It's such a scary thought that when I'm 25, I could have given up all my dreams and just settled for whatever. That's the scary thing about it for me.
I have some bad news for you, honestly. You will kind of give up on your dreams because turns out you find exactly what you want to do, like the kind of like genre that you want to do. It's going to be poetry videos, poetry short films. You're going to love it so much and you're going to send your stuff to a whole bunch of film festivals and everyone's going to reject you and it's going to sink in and you're going to realize that no one wants what you do. And that's going to hurt. And you're gonna get really depressed. Not because of that, but also because of like the whole global pandemic and everything. But you're gonna recover and you're gonna fall back in love with making things for the sake of making them. You're not gonna try to outdo yourself with every project. You're not gonna try so hard anymore to please other people or to try to make a name for yourself in the film industry because that's sad. You know, because it's never rewarding and you're just gonna make videos again because it's fun. And that also counts for something. And like I definitely want to do like some sort of bigger video project again. But back when I recorded this, I thought that if I manage to make something amazing, then my existence is worth it. Then all of this pain and suffering is worth it. But your priorities are going to change and your mindset is going to change. And you're going to figure out that the point is not to make the suffering worth it. The point is to not suffer. And so you're going to work on that and you're going to get help and you're going to do a lot of things and you're going to get diagnosed and you're going to try to just enjoy this existence instead of trying to make it worth it. You're gonna just try to enjoy it as much as you can, and you are actually going to enjoy it. It's gonna take some medication in the long run, but you're gonna enjoy it.
Just that I could have not reached all my goals and given up. So what are you like doing in film? Like are you there's so many things that I want to do. What did you actually end up doing? Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, and even if, you know, it's
I'm not doing any of it. I'm probably gonna do something with social media and it's gonna be fun. Like social media videos are all up and coming, but obviously TikTok didn't exist when this was recorded. Like it's gonna change. There's gonna be new options and they're gonna be cool.
it's not this idealistic concept that I have in my head. I really hope you're happy, and that's pretty much all that matters. If I know myself at all, I mean, I don't know you because you're not existent yet, but if I know myself at all, then I know that I'm never gonna stop being scared that I'll never reach my goals and that I always keep wanting more and just try to be content with where you are right now.
You're gonna do that.
I don't know.
You're gonna figure
I don't
that
know
out,
why I
yeah.
even did this. I just thought it'd be a nice idea and it'd be good for me to think about things like this. Okay, that's it. Bye.
Oh, my old logo. Okay, just to wrap this up real quick, this was interesting for me to watch and look at. Also kind of bittersweet, like I said, because I was very depressed back then. It's insane the things that happened since then. Life is really short, but it's also like so much stuff happens. It's insane. Yeah, if I could go back and tell myself one thing, it would be don't be so hard on yourself. Like, you're dealing with so much. Like, you don't have to be the way that everyone else is. And you're gonna find friends that like you for who you are. You're not gonna be alone anymore. You're gonna find the right people. You're gonna be able to be yourself around them, and you're gonna enjoy your life. Like, it's gonna be ups and downs, and you're gonna be depressed a lot, and horrible things are gonna happen that you can't even imagine. But yeah, I'm glad. Like, it's really funny because like now at 25, I really am happy and content with where I am. I like my life. I like my friends. I love my partner so much. Like, I didn't even consider that I might end up with someone in this. Like, I didn't just come out as bi. I like came out as non-binary. I changed my name. Like, so many things, so many discoveries about yourself. Like, it's insane. Yeah, if I could go back, I would tell her to hug Nico and Timmy real tight, my cats, because I miss them so much. I don't have any, like, big ending speech. I don't have any ending words. I just... If you watched this video back then and you're watching this now, then thank you for sticking with me. If you want to see what I'm up to these days, I'm very active on TikTok. I will put the link in the description. I make little outfit videos. I put out 2 poetry books in the meantime. That I put those links there as well. Yeah. YouTube has changed a lot as a platform as well, and I just don't think it's the right platform for me anymore. But if I do end up making a bigger project, I will put it here, and yeah. Bye.